2.5 months ago now, we got a phone call. It was to say that Pam had been diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer. Pam's the mom that you met. And last month, Pam passed away. So Harold is adjusting to life without his bride, and 4 kids and their mates and a bunch of grandkids are adjusting to life without mom and grandmother. We had the opportunity to be with Pam and Harold because we were at the WAPAC assembly. God, how we journey this path because of our faith in our God. And she smiled at us and she said, you know, God knows what's going to happen. Yeah. And it's going to be okay no matter how it turns out. And that was her testimony until the moment she passed away. But I would ask you pray for the Schultz as they come to your mind, and keep them in your prayers as they kind of navigate these days of loss and transition. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for being involved in the ministry of touching lives. And even as your DS last night talked about the new day, it occurred to me that in many ways in higher education, and particularly in Christian higher education right now in North America, it's a new day. The landscape has changed dramatically. Regulators are becoming very interested in the things that we do, and there is some oppression in some regards for Christian higher education.
Have some very severe impact on Christian colleges in the state of begins to creep to the middle of the country. So it's important that we be praying for our Christian colleges and universities to find favor. You know, Nehemiah found favor with the king, and other Old Testament characters particularly found favor with wicked kings who had no appreciation for their faith, appreciation for them. So we need to pray that our Christian leaders will find favor in these settings, that we'll have some better outcomes than some may say. But whatever the outcome, Christian education will find a way to stay on our feet. We're not going to just cave and run. We'll find a way to do what we're doing. But if you just pray for that situation in California, I think that's kind of coming. I was a Roman citizen, and they sent word and said, well, why don't you just kind of go out of town? Paul said, no, not me. I'm a Roman citizen. I want the magistrates to come exercise those rights. And so as citizens, we need to exercise all of our liberties, but do it in a way that honors God. Okay. Good. So keep that in your minds to pray. All right, we have a ballot that's back, and we'll ask our secretary to read the ballot for us at this time. This is for district officers.
On the district advisory board, you voted for a 1-year term, J.D. Shanahan, and for a 3-year term, John Capen. On the lay ministry, Liz Ott for 3 years.
Secretary's looking at this. Questions? Wheatland, not only financially, but one of these churches for 33 consecutive years, and Ripton First for 30 consecutive years on the east side. Kinnear, is that right? Kinnear. I should move up here. I can say it again. Evanston, Pablo,